No cap. We got 295. Give me the 300 real quick. Oh, we at 300. Bet. Y'all, everybody in my posts, my recent posts on Twitter, on Instagram, everybody right now, y'all tag Frank Martin. We gotta run that. We gotta run that. No disrespect, bro. Like, let's fight, bro. The fans want to see it. It'll be a hell of a fight. It can be our own main event fight. You know, we could take that shit to Vegas, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and you both just had great performances. Like, bro, niggas, no, don't tag him on my live. Go on my post and tag Frank Martin. Like, let's just build this shit up, bro. Like, the time is now, my nigga. It's no point of us just keep waiting and prolonging and all that shit. The time is now, bro. Let's fight, bro. Like, for real. Let's get the fans what they want to see.
It's showtime!
Hey, yo, what up, Fight Worshipper, Boxing Fanatic, and back with another one. That was just Keyshawn Davis calling out Frank Martin. He said him and Frank Martin gotta run that fade. That fight has been brewing for a long time, and the time is now. They both just coming off a great performance. Unlike Frank Martin, he got slept, but he still put up a good fight. Now, this is something we're gonna be talking about.
1 2 1 2 1 2.
Stay tuned. So, Frank Martin and Keyshawn Davis, they had their little run-in with each other a couple months ago, and they was going back and forth all on social media, and Frank Martin stepped to Keyshawn Davis, and Frank Martin said he would just come in and check the temperature of the room, and they both, you know, talked like man, nothing happened, and everything, I guess, died down. So now Keyshawn Davis still feel like he need to run that fade with Frank Martin. I think that would be another great fight. It's another, you know, main event. I think Keyshawn Davis said they should have it in Vegas, which I think it should take place in Vegas. That'll be two good fights. Earl Spence had been calling for Frank Martin to fight no other than Shakur Stevenson, but Shakur Stevenson pushed him off to his baby bro, which is Keyshawn Davis, and that's how, you know, that all came about. Keyshawn Davis feel like he got to get that off his chest, and which I don't see nothing wrong with that. Frank Martin just coming off a knockout. He got knocked out by no other than Gervonta Tank Davis. He put up a good fight until it lasted. He was letting his hands go. Tank was just letting him shoot his shot, shoot his load. And we seen Tank walk him down and got him against the rope, throwing the left hand. Frank Martin was trying to block it, and he got caught with a 1-2, and then Tank finished him with the left. I think this fight needs to happen this year for the sport of boxing and for the both of them. I think Keyshawn Davis, I think it's just been on his mind. It's been on his heart. And Keyshawn Davis is coming off a spectacular performance and dominating. And Frank Martin, he put up a good show, a good fight, but Tank was just too much for him. And Keyshawn Davis feel like Frank Martin basically tried him that day. And you can tell because he wouldn't have made that post, he wouldn't have made this video, he wouldn't have felt like there's still an issue, even though he still feel like it's an issue that needs to be solved. It's a problem that needs to be solved, even though they talked it out like men. But them being a fighter still feel like they need to put hands on each other. I don't know if Frank Martin will be willing to get back into the ring after being knocked out by Gervonta Tank Davis this year. I don't know if he's willing to get back into the fire. And maybe, hey, he may have something to prove. He may feel like, you know, he can get that back. I don't know. Once a fighter take a loss in that dominating fashion, it's kind of hard to come back after being knocked out. And the perfect timing is right now. The moment is now. Keyshawn Davis is riding on that high horse, and Frank Martin may feel like he probably didn't lose, so he might want to get that back. They both gonna be talking a lot. It's gonna sell. A lot of people may feel like nobody know Keyshawn Davis, but they know Frank Martin, so that fight is gonna sell regardless. It's gonna sell. Let's just hope that both promoters can get together to make that fight happen. Bob Arum and Errol Spence can make that fight happen for Frank Martin and Keyshawn Davis. Hopefully, if they can come to some kind of agreement to make that happen for the both of them and make that fight happen. I know Keyshawn Davis had been going hard. He said he want to fight Tank. He said he want to fight no other than Frank Martin. He said he want to fight Teofimo Lopez. He wanted to fight Devin. He's calling these top names out. Nobody willing to give him a shot, just like Jerron Boots Ennis had been calling out all these top fighters. Nobody willing to give him a shot. And Keyshawn Davis sparred every one of those guys. He done sparred those guys, so he pretty much know how they fight, and he's not afraid to step in the ring. Or I think Keyshawn Davis, he one of those type of fighters who is a throwback type of fighter. He don't care. I don't think he care about his getting taken. I think he just want to get in the ring. He just want to showcase his talent, showcase his skills, and put hands on somebody. And I think the perfect candidate is Frank Martin, because they got that beef between one another, which I felt like they haven't solved yet. I don't know if Frank Martin gonna be willing to get in there after taking this payday from Tank. He may look at, they ain't paying him that much, or not right now. But at the same time, he can't keep running. Not saying that he's running. I don't think Errol Spence gonna let him get in that ring with Keyshawn Davis. But knowing Errol Spence, he that type of guy. He cut from that cloth, and Frank Martin is cut from that cloth. Keyshawn Davis is cut from that cloth. I don't think they're gonna be running from no fade, no smoke. They not ducking or dodging nothing. As long as the business side is right, the money is right, I think we'll have a fight if they can come to some kind of agreement, some kind of understanding. If not, we ain't gonna have no fight. Who can I see winning that fight? In my honest opinion, it can go either way. The first person that make the most mistakes in the fight is gonna lose. That's the same thing I said in the Tank fight. But we seen how Tank made the adjustments. He pulled the Canelo Alvarez on Frank Martin, put the gloves up, started walking to him. Seen what Canelo did to Jaime Munguia. Let Jaime Munguia shoot his shot, took him in the deep waters, and then drowned him. Can't swim with the big sharks. And that's what Tank did to Frank Martin. Took him in the deep waters and drowned him. Same thing Tank did to Ryan Garcia. He did to Rolly, Hector Garcia, Leo Santa Cruz, Mario Barrios. It's so many more other fighters. So I can see this fight going, in a way that it's going to be a lot of, it might be some head clashes. I don't know. They both got power. They both got skills. They both got good technique. They both have the will to not to lose. I know Keyshawn Davis ain't afraid to let his hands go, but after Frank Martin being knocked out, he may be a little reluctant to letting his hands go. We just never know. So y'all let me know what y'all think, or if Frank Martin gonna answer that call from Keyshawn Davis calling him out. Let's see if he answer that call. If he does, then y'all let me know who y'all think is gonna, win the fight and how. All right, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. One love, one life. I'm out. Peace.